Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Thamriyell. I don't know how to say this, but I got kind of bad news. You see, I'm a terrible actor. I watched a video of somebody analyzing what's this guy from Smosh, the guy that left, and how like people can manipulate the audiences to feel bad for them, and I decided to try it out. Let me know if it actually worked, if you actually felt kind of sad or emotional in the beginning there. This was just an experiment. I'm not trying to manipulate y'all. I just wanted to see if this actually works. Apparently, if you just kind of look downtrodden and smack your lips a little bit, like smack your tongue a little, and exhale a lot, put a black and white everywhere, and turn on sad music, and every now and then look at the camera, almost as if you're about to, you know, as if your eyes feel kind of tender, and you look away, a dramatic look away. Does this work, by the way? Let me know in the comments below. But seriously, I do actually have something I want to tell y'all. I realized that I've been biting off more than I can chew as of recent on this channel, and affected my main channel as well, to the point where I'd made like no videos whatsoever. So as soon as certain series are going to be done on this channel, I'm gonna start dialing it back a little bit and kind of just relaxing a little bit, having a steady schedule of maybe 3 to 4 series rather than the 5 or 6 that I wanted to do, because that is insane. That is way too much. That is way too much for a person like me to handle, especially running main channel and the second channel. So you will see some things being dialed down. I'll still do like daily uploads and everything. I just gotta need to record some things ahead. But anyway, that'll gonna be coming in pretty soon. Without further ado, let's go ahead and put on a suit, at least the top of a suit, look a little bit fancy, and begin the video properly. Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Thamriyell. This is FanFriday, where I answer your questions, I ask you some questions, and we interact and talk over on this channel. If you never left a question or you want your question answered, make sure to leave it in the description below, not description, that's where I write things, over in the comment section below, and I'll make sure to respond it on next week's FanFriday. Nevertheless, let's go ahead and begin. Hi Mono Dodokuma, how's it going? Intimidate me, Daddy Tham. Okay. Also, I'm sorry about your money ad problem things. Everybody is dealing with it. If you've ever seen Lost Pause or the anime man talk about it, everybody is dealing with it. It's just something that's just happening all over the place, but it's whatever. It's not a big deal. I'm still gonna do the videos that I do. Like, it's not that big of a deal. So about Chigayo, do you have your weird emo, or it's not a phase, mom? It's who I really am phase. And how was it? I actually did. Not gonna lie, I actually did. Let me see if I can go ahead and actually find it here real quick. There it is. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh man, oh my, how things have changed, ladies and gentlemen. That is me in just entering high school, actually. And yes, I did have this swoop. I did have a swoop, a very fabulous swoop, and it is highlights in there as well. So I hope you enjoy this particular visual. Do you see the resemblance of the two faces right here, by the way? Do you see resemblance of the two faces? Do you see it? Can you tell? Can you tell the difference? Can you see it? It is me. You can kind of sort of see a weird like outline going on with the mustache, sort of. If you take away the mustache. Continuing further, did you watch Death Note Netflix? How was it? I've not watched it, but I hear it was quite a hilarious spectacle. Number 3, what are your top traits that you're proud of? I'd say the fact that I went through university, the fact that I became fluent at a language, and the fact that I'm able to adapt so well in a new country. I'm glad that I'm now an American citizen, a full-blown American citizen. I'm very much proud of that. Well, since all these different time zones will be hard to make a good time for everyone, but your morning stream for me is fine, since it's like 5 p.m. for me. Oh god, where you... Good lord, what do you live? It's like gotta be somewhere like Europe? Maybe in areas of Romania or something like that? Good lord, dude. I'll try to see if I can do some sort of maybe a Sunday morning stream for the second channel. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll try to experiment a little bit. Hi, Winter. How's it going? Sorry for the wall text there. Don't worry about it. I'm working on making the theoretical story into a full story. Try to fit a character based on your opinion into the story. Also, I have been making a lot of progress with 14 character Leva. Nice. Regarding the story, it's your story. It's not mine. You do not have to use any of the ideas that I give out. These are just things I just toss toss out there and hope that maybe it can be used somehow. I don't know. It's really up to you though. Question for this week: how would you like your character to be connected with the main character in a story? Have been building up, main character is a very powerful word dragon. Creator's choice. Really, it's up to you. Do whatever you think would be best. I'm sorry, that's not really much of an answer, is it? I guess just wing it. Do your thing, and you know, just kind of do you. From Dover Ducks, hi Tham, I just won this, but you are the best YouTuber on the internet. Seriously, you're fun to watch. Started off watching Skyrim Thamriyell, and it was fabulous. Thank you, I really enjoyed it myself. Should have millions of subs. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Thank you for giving me too much credit and too much praise. Seriously, I do not deserve that. Thank you. Question: search up trypophobia, you will freak. Alright, let's do it. Oh yeah, trypophobia, I heard about it. It's like where things kind of have pores and they have like a bunch of like multiple circles and stuff, but it's not that big of a deal. Like this right here is clearly like soda or soap or something where it's like bubbles and everything, you know? It's not that big of a deal. And the stuff like a beehive, which is, I mean, it's a beehive. It's not that big of a deal, at least not for me. The things that kind of make my skin crawl personally is when people try to go out of the way to try to make things like crawl out of the pores and stuff. That, yeah, obviously it's all fake and everything, obviously, for the most part. There are some things that do crawl out of pores and everything, and I've seen some very disgusting videos, but the actual like pores, the fear of pores on skin, like multiple pores together, it's not a big of a deal. When people try to Photoshop disgusting things, that's where it's like, okay, that's reaching into creepy territory, but it's like people photoshopping teeth on an eyeball and stuff. That, of course, that's going to be terrifying and creepy to look at. I mean, come on. Hi Jason, how's it going? You're simply the best. My question is, thank you by the way, are you going to get and play Monster Hunter World? Looking forward to it. Hopefully we'll get it, and maybe we'll do a stream or videos on it. From Snow, Wednesday and Sunday seems like a good stream time. I agree. Weeb Wednesday is a thing and should be coming back sometime soon. Sundays is also a pretty good time. Let's play an anime game. Yay, ship it or rip it. Alright, Nagato and Celeste from Danganronpa. Nagato and Celeste, I feel like that will work really well. Granted, one sees himself as a lowly stepping stool for greater things, while the other one is a very dominant one. I think they will go pretty well together, surprisingly. Nina and Table-Kun from Code Geass. Oh wait, that ship already sailed. Feel free to look up Nina x Table-Kun plus comments LMAO. Oh boy, let me look that up. Oh my god, yeah, I remember watching that part. It was before I was even into anime. It was like one of those nights where I just stayed up on one of my middle school nights. Oh boy, a lot of pictures are shown here. On my middle school nights, back in middle school, watching Toonami and catching it for the very first time. I saw that scene. That was my first ever introduction ever to what Code Geass really was, and that scene became really memorable for me because I was like, wait a minute. Is she with the while looking at, but she's getting off of the table, isn't she? How about another Nina then? Nina and Alexander Full Metal Alchemist. Oh, did you rip the last one? Yep, rip Nina. They're just inseparable. Watch Full Metal Alchemist. I believe it's like episode 6 or 7, maybe 5, something along the lines of that. Yeah, just brace yourselves for what's gonna be happening. But no, but seriously, like for real. Nina and Table-Kun OTP, okay, nobody mess with that, alright. Bing, my man, my guy. As for streams, weekends would be great, maybe European friendly, yes, definitely. I will probably have to stream over in my afternoons or my noons in order to make it European friendly. I have to make sure that it covers the general areas of Europe and everything to make sure that it's in the right time. Probably y'all's prime time or something, maybe around 7 p.m, something like that, just to make sure that Europeans don't have to stay up until ridiculous hours. Because honestly, first of all, Ping and everybody else who watches my streams over on the main channel, y'all that stay up for ridiculous hours of the night to catch the streams, I really do appreciate that. Europeans are some of the most dedicated viewership I will ever have, or any YouTuber will ever have. They go far and beyond to catch your streams, seriously. Question 1, did you notice my troll question in my previous entry? Sorry, I'm evil, I did. And I as much as I can pretend that I didn't like it, I really enjoyed it. I kinda enjoy, I don't know, troll questions are fun. Question 2, do you have plans on doing community-friendly streams or games on here? Yeah, I don't really know what we can do community-based. I mean, unless there was some sort of an anime game that came out possibly, then maybe we could do that. Or if you have any suggestions, actually that's a really good question. If you have any suggestions about what can be done as like a community friendly stream or a game that we could do on this channel, please let me know. I would love to see what y'all think about it, so please let me know in the comments below. That is the question for this video. Make sure to let me know over in the comment section below. From I laughed my arse off when you saw Getsuyobi no Tawawa there. By the way, I'm kind of curious with how you look with a full-on beard. I kind of just like the goatee. I feel like it frames my face really well. It's, I don't know, never tried going a full beard. I think it would be too much of a hassle to deal with. From Jaeger, when are you going to stream Yandere Simulator again? Or are you just waiting for a full game to come out so you can stream it? For the most part, just waiting until it's in a really nice spot. But I don't know, Yandere Simulator seems kind of like a meme game. If I find like a build that makes it more serious and makes it more story driven, then yes, that is a must. I want the game to be more story driven, more like Hitman, right? In Hitman you can have silly stuff that you can do as well as focus on a serious story and plot line, and I wanted to get to that point. Or like Yakuza, where it has a lot of fun things you could do on the side, but then for the most part there's a very nicely fleshed out combat and story part and scenes and finishers and stuff. I want to wait until that point before I, play it again. We may play it in the future. I don't know what we're gonna do. We may play it in the future. From Maroran Kai. Hi Maroran, how you doing? Just try Made in Abyss. It's a really good show. The artwork maybe not fit with the story, but if you watch first episode, you can't hold not to watch another episode. Made in a Oh yeah, I heard about it. I heard it's like the big new show that came out that like has this really like adventurous feel to it or some sort of thing like that. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's about like short adventurers, that like tiny little adventurers exploring this mysterious world or something, and it has a very questionable style, but apparently the story is so good. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to check it out sometime. Maybe we'll do a reaction series on it. I don't know, but thank you, my man. Thank you, Maroran, for letting me know about this series. Thank you. I'll put it on my list and I'll make sure to check it whenever I can. From Artie Sharin. Hi Tham, about time for streams, maybe evening in you Friday or Saturday. Hard to tell, more accurate. Russian myself. Oh, привет, как дела? Здравствуйте. Question 1, ever heard of VN called Everlasting Summer, made by Russian developers? If not, then check it out. It's free on Steam. I have heard about it. I had no idea Russians like visual novels, but that's actually kind of neat. Is this a thing in Russia where like anime and visual novel, like I guess phenomenon is expanding to Russia? Because I don't know, I've seen some pictures of like people Photoshop like anime waifus in like Russian subways and dark areas and makes it look really aesthetic. It's apparently a phenomenon. I found it not long ago where like you can Photoshop your waifu on like a Russian background and apparently it looks really aesthetic. It does look really interesting if you do that, but apparently that's a thing. I had literally no idea. This, however, I believe that's actually not Russia. That's, I believe, maybe a subway in Malaysia or maybe Spain or Italy or something, but still looks aesthetic as hell. I had no idea Russians liked anime. Back when I was growing up and back when I was a little kid in Russia, when Pokemon first rolled out, it was like banned or like taboo to be like as like, oh, don't let your kids watch anime and Pokemon, or else they'll think that Pokemon and start jumping out of windows to try to fly. It was a whole shebang about it. Oh my god, interesting theme. Maybe you'll add it up to your list. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out, my man. Question 2, your favorite genre of visual novels? Fantasy, mystery, sci-fi, and romance. Thanks for the videos. Know that we really appreciate it. Thank you, Art Sharon. I really do appreciate, my man. Спасибо большое. But regarding your question on the favorite genre of visual novels, I like mystery. Right? I really like what Virtue's Last Reward and Danganronpa have built up, where it's like for the most part it's mystery with some subplots on romance and maybe a little bit of, I guess, maybe a little bit of like a murder mystery kind of thing. And last but not least, from Johan Cruz, have seen Gate. It's an anime about the JSDF. Maybe you can react to it. And for the anime game stream times, maybe Fridays and Saturdays. Make sure to let you know, my man. Thank you so much for letting me know, my man. I really appreciate that. And yes, I have seen Gate both seasons twice. I watched it twice now. I like it a lot. It is, everybody been trashing Gate, and I get it. It's not, it's not what people want it to be, but I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Even I may actually have to rewatch it again. I don't know, just it's so simple yet it's so entertaining at the same time. Nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for watching this particular Fan Friday. I hope you enjoyed, hope you had a blast. Make sure to leave all your questions that you have for me over in the comment section below, and let me know what can we do that is community friendly or something that can be community inclusive. Like maybe a stream on a particular game that maybe is hopefully preferably anime related, or some sort of a game that we can play together on like an event or something. Is there anything particular you have in mind? If there was, however, like one perfect like multiplayer game we could all do together that is like anime based, then yeah, I could, I would definitely immediately suggest that. But even then, the ones that are out there that are available are like MMOs, and I already have MMO channel on the main channel. So anyway, hope you enjoyed. My name is Thamriyell. Like, subscribe, and as always, every day, and I'll see you all in next video of Fan Friday next week, or to answer more of your questions. See ya!